Hey y'all, this is Allison hanging out in my space to craft, and I have put together 4 page kits. I'm still finishing up some photos from December, the end of the semester, stuff like that. So let's go through what I have pulled. The first set of photos are these pictures of us off-roading in Sedona, and I figured I knew I had a few pieces of 49 and Market wherever. I think the look of this is perfect for an off-road picture. I don't have a lot of this collection. I only have these 2 pieces of paper. Thank goodness they do coordinate together. But I need to get some of this collaginess over to here. So the way I'm going to do that is, first of all, I pulled this as sort of a dark color. It's kind of, I mean, it's darker than some of this in here, but it still coordinates with it. I'm going to use that to mat the photos. So that is kind of an accent paper. I have these stickers from Creative Memories that have kind of some of the greens and teals and rusty colors that are on there. So I'm hoping I can fit a few of those on there. I've pulled a couple of, and they may not be perfect. They may be a little too, in fact, I don't love them on there. So those are going to go back away. I have these rub-on transfers also from 49 and Market. And let's see, I think that by putting some of it on here, it'll help me get a little bit of that collage look. So maybe this greeny one and this orangey one, maybe. So I'm hopeful that I can make use of those a little bit. I do have some other rub-on something, but I don't think it's the same color palette. And I just don't have a ton. I only have a few collections from 49 and Market. And this grungy look is not my normal look, so that's gonna it's gonna be a challenge for me. So I'm gonna use some inks and try and make these coordinate. And then to go along with that, I have these enamel dots. I think some of these colors will work. I did pull these, but I think I'd rather use these. And then I have 3 sets of letters. I definitely want to write off-road, but I may also write off-road on brand. I'm not sure. So I have this brown, which is actually a little more, has a little more burgundy in it, which I think I like better with this. And then I have these map alphas. The only issue is I don't have enough O's to write off-road. I do have enough to write on brand. So I'm not sure, but I have options. And clearly I need some more ephemera. I think maybe I'll just make some arrows and stuff like that. So I think that will be the answer there. So let's get this into a bag. All right, that's number 1. Number 2 is from New Year's, but it's not really your typical New Year's pictures because we just ordered in. It was really difficult to get restaurant reservations because we had a large group. Where are my photos? But I pulled this out and we had Chinese food, so I thought this looked kind of Chinesey. So I'm going to use that. This and this for some accents for matting photos and stuff like that. I have 2 photos from this and I don't know where they are. I know I printed them. They're just hidden on the desk somewhere. So I have 2 3x4 photos. No, 3 3x4 photos, 2 of those. So other things I've pulled, I have these puzzle pieces. We were also playing games that night, and I think those puzzle pieces match with this, so I was going to use those. And then a few options for other bits and pieces of ephemera. I thought a couple of these Vicki Boutin items might work, like this Celebrate, Ordinary Days, maybe something like that from here. Oh, I pulled out this bright pink as well for maybe matting the photos. Oh, here's the photos. And then 2 options or 2 items for the title. I have this word happy, and then we can do New Year out of this. And I do have enough, the right letters for that. So that, I think, is the title. And then I've pulled out some different enamel dots that I think, some of which may work, though this one doesn't really have a pink. So, so this one may be better. I'm going to put this one away. Force myself to use this one. Maybe even use it up. All right, so that is number 2. And I will put, what I do is I put these in a small envelope when I make these. All these will go in so they don't get bent and ruined. And then I also don't lose track of them. So I just keep little product bags for those. And then it's easier. So that is number 2. Number 3 is a school related. My daughter did an Instagram post that was like, and a lot of kids were doing this, the semester wrapped. So I decided I would like to do that. She had a very successful first semester. So I found this grid from Vicki Boutin, or a log paper. I thought that was kind of fun and appropriate. And then I have this red zigzag, another red for tone on tone, some black embossed cheetah print, which I like, some red scraps, which I thought I might be able to incorporate. The other thing I want to really do is Ginger's Corner had a 3 prompts, 3 pages, and I want to do one of those from January, and it was using red paper, triangles, and enamel dots. So I'm going to do little pennants, little triangle pennants for all of her accomplishments for the semester. And then I have some more scrap papers to use. Here is the photo I selected for it. There are a few, oh, here's another scrap paper. So I've got loads and loads of papers. There's a few stickers from here that will work. I like the Getting Smarter Every Day. I don't know what else I'll use from this. anyway, but we're going to use that. And then I have 3 options for alphas. I have this one, which is red and very collegiate. I really like it. And I know I want to do the word wrapped. And so then I also have that. I don't like these 2 together. I like these 2 together, and I like these 2 together. So I may try and say semester wrapped. I think that might work, but we'll play with it when we get there. And then I have some red enamel dots. I don't really have black enamel dots, but I can make them. In fact, I may do that using some black Nuvo drops. I may make my own on a little piece of silicone. Not silicone. You can use silicone, but I have this. I may make some black enamel dots that I can use. So that is number 3. Lots and lots of scraps, a couple of big pieces of paper, and lots of options. I already have sort of a picture in my head with the pennants. Okay. And the last one, I'm taking an easy route. They had several snow days at my daughter's school. This is her first real winter. So this is a picture of her and one of her new friends from college, and just some pictures of their snow. So I'm pulling out I Love Winter from Echo Park. I love the teal colors. It's got a little bit of red in there. I pulled out these alphas that I think will probably work with it if I need them. But the sticker sheet, so I'm really just gonna rely on this. It's gonna be probably a pretty simple. Flurries of Fun is really cute for a title. I think that may be the ticket right there. And then there's this little thing that says snow. So, and then there's a bunch of cut aparts, obviously. So that is an easy, quick page kit. Oh, I need to find some enamel dots for it though. Let's see what we have in this color palette. Oh, I know. I'm going to make some snowflakes for this too. So let's get out a snowflake punch. I do have this punch, but I may also, I have dies. I think I would rather use some fancier. This is pretty plain. I think I'll use some fancier dies I'll get out. But let's find some enamel dots that will work. Those are too bright. This has a gray and a blue in it, even though it's summer fun. I think the gray and the blue will work from that. Let's see. That dark is on there, might be cute too. Yeah, I may include those. Okay. So I'm not including an alpha. Oh, I am including an alpha just in case there's something else I want to say. So, all right, I think we're good. I think that's all I need. So that is 4 page kits. My next video will be turning one of these into a fun page. And I think I'm probably going to start with this one. Thanks a lot, you guys. Come on back to my space to craft.